Igbo Area TV on Ndigbo.
Hello viewers, I will start by reminding us that there are two Ohanaeze Ndigbo, one headed by Chidi Ibe and the other by an alleged Mieti Allah candidate, George Obiozor. Whoever is doing this to Ndigbo is very good at that. I remember when federal government regarded Ohanaeze as same as Mieti Allah, which is just a cattle organization, even though they have gone political too. And perhaps we will soon begin to hear of their political party. So like we said, there are two Ohanaeze Ndigbo. The one Nnianwodo was heading was the one that produced Obiozor and has been the major one prior to the coming of this one. Meanwhile, there are two Ohanaeze Ndigbo, like we said. And even if they are one, the Igbo people at large is losing trust on them as a body that speaks for Ndigbo. Based on several reports, some people have cited the organization has been compromised. And IPOB is one of the leading organizations advising Igbos to begin to disregard Ohanaeze and rather listen to World Igbo Congress as the body that speaks for Ndigbo. Ohanaeze Ndigbo and the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has on several occasions disagreed. Ohanaeze Ndigbo prefers Igbo in a one Nigeria, while IPOB preaches secession, Biafra, as the best option for an ethnic group that has always been marginalized. And here are a new twist to this disagreement. Obiozor replies IPOB, opens up on Biafra. He says matter beyond Nnamdi Kanu and that the Igbo is not at war with Nigeria. I've not heard anyone say we are at war with Nigeria. So the President-General of the Ohanaeze Ndigbo group, Professor George Obiozor, said Igbo nation was not at war with Nigeria and had nothing pending before any institutional authority that necessitated a breakaway from Nigeria. Obiozor made this declaration during his maiden press conference, after his election as the new Ohanaeze Ndigbo chairman of the Nnamdi faction. That was at the National Secretariat, GRA Enugu. And he advised the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, to listen to Igbo leaders. Well, who are these Igbo leaders that he had to listen to? I would like to know them, please. And, it has come to a point, as an agwa, if the snake fails to act like the snake that it is called, the children will turn it to a rope and use it to tie something, actually. So according to Obiozor, Igbo nation is not at war with Nigeria and has nothing pending before any institutional authority that demands a separate existence from Nigeria. According to him, he went further to say Nnamdi Kanu is one of us and he must listen to some of us for several reasons. The fact and the reality are that the issues of Biafra are beyond his capacity to decide. Are you hearing what I am hearing? According to Obiozor, he must listen because he is one of us and we all are in this dilemma together. And our mutual and collective responsibilities are sacred and must be respected. Yes, Obiozor, but I think the better way to settle this is for you to plead with the federal government of Nigeria to arrange for a referendum. Yes, so that every persons that are in this territory called Biafra or that has been Biafra before or Biafra in 1997 will be allowed through that plebiscite to vote where they want to belong. I think that settles it. Let's forget noise. Let everyone be allowed in the eastern region to choose where they will belong. And let's see if you are right or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is right. So he went on. Consequently, all actions or utterances that put Ndigbo in present and imminent danger or harm's way must be avoided. True. But I'm wondering if demanding for independence, separation, will put Ndigbo at risk. Please, I need serious uncover. The new Ohanaeze boss, who was surrounded at the conference by members of his executive, noted that when the late Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu said the bones shall rise, he didn't mean conflict, violence, and war, but the mission was creative and constructive. Insisted that Ndigbo were builders and not nation wreckers or destroyers, Obiozor said Ojukwu meant the return of can-do spirit of Ndigbo that turns difficulties into dividends and obstacles into opportunities. Therefore, in this context and in the spirit of times and collective interest of Ndigbo, he said he appeals to our son Nnamdi Kanu to act well your part, for there your honor lies. Honor lies in let him start preaching one Nigeria. Igbos return and remain slaves, for there your honor lies. I'm surprised anyway. He disclosed that one of the objectives of his team, that's the new setup, which he want to build people's faith on. He said one of the objectives, which he believed could be achieved with diplomatic decency, candor, and decorum, was to effectively reintegrate Ndigbo into Nigeria political process effectively, significantly, and relevantly. Na-ekwu kwapụ onye akwara ebie na-abịa. Speaking on why Igbo nation needed the present Ohanaeze leadership, like I said, the leadership that has lost its flavor. They are trying to build the hope of people. They want people to start trusting the organization. He said, it is obvious that this critical time in our history, leadership of Ndigbo ought to transcend partisan politics, make-believe, and rhetorics, propaganda, and shadow boxing. In other words, it is imperative that the primacy of Igbo interests are opposed to self-seeking agenda, and mere political ambition should be the bedrock. Mere political ambition should be the bedrock on which Igbo desirable and ideal leadership today must be anchored. He assured that security and safety of Ndigbo will be priority of his administration. Well, seriously, I'm dumbfounded. Viewers, please share your opinion. This is serious. I thought all this he mentioned has been tried by Ndigbo. What else can we do to this setup to book our rightful place? What other formula is he proffering? What haven't we done to mend this country? Please, viewers, politely tell us what you think he says. He says Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not qualified to speak for Ndigbo. Well, I'm not arguing that. Please just tell us who is qualified to speak for Ndigbo. Is it a Ohanaeze that they said has been compromised? That they said he was appointed by Miyetti Allah? Someone should tell us why we should continue to listen to Ohanaeze or not. Please add your comments. Meanwhile, the other faction of the Ohanaeze, like we told you earlier, there are two factions. There are two Ohanaeze now. The one that is headed by one Ibe, a former commissioner, backs IPOB Eastern Security Network. A faction of the Apex Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization, Ohanaeze Ndigbo Worldwide, headed by a former commissioner in Imo State, Engineer Chidi Ibe, has thrown its weight behind the Eastern Security Network, ESN, the one launched by indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. So the Ohanaeze, under the other leadership, General, with the President-General Engineer Ibe and Uche Ukuku, a River State man, has backed, also in the same vein, backed the Southeast Governors Forum, the security network they are proffering, the one started by Dave Umahi. They also in the same vein backed it. According to him, the leader of the other faction of the Ohanaeze, he said the priority for Ndigbo are on 3 points agenda of security, economic development, and 2023 Igbo presidency project. That can all my father say Igbo project, Igbo presidency project. Onye level enwenenu elewezi gaso ngwa chota ejide. According to him, we will ensure that external invasions from outside will be stopped without further delay. He said. So, this factional, the other Ohanaeze, differs from the other in their support for ESN. The one led by Nnamdi Obiozor does not support ESN, but this particular one supports ESN, but also in addition, they support the Southeast Security Network that Umahi is about rolling out. On the 2023 Igbo presidency, the group said that a Nigerian president of Igbo extraction will heal all wounds, address all marginalization, all aggression, and more evidently rejig Nigeria to regain her rightful position amongst the Committee of World Powers as the engine of Africa's superpower. I think Ohanaeze should have started by talking about total overhauling of the constitution, because on this particular constitution, Unde Fulani constitution, I don't know what an Igbo president will do. Meanwhile, viewers, add your comments. Tell us what you think. I'm Azuka OJ. Bye for now.
Thanks for watching Igbo Area TV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also click the bell icon. Like our Facebook page. Join our Facebook group. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Bye for now.